Okay, here we go. We watch something in a little bit. We'll put it on TV while I cook.
For smokers who attempt to quit, there are a number of approaches to overcoming withdrawal symptoms.
Some people respond better to behavioral
Oh,
therapy.
hey, you started.
Vital organ. That is the heart of the problem. To transplant this heart, the monster surgical team must rip out the exhaust, extract the driveline, and slice a hole in the belly of the beast. Not even Vinny is prepared for a limo like this.
Look what we got here. We have 2,500 pounds of pump. I mean, limos don't carry pumps.
Vinny thinks the team was too aggressive in tearing apart the limo.
Well, this controls all the open and closed doors, the switches, the lights, and stuff like that. The monster crew didn't know that we shouldn't have cut these. Monster boys, take it easy.
This isn't fluffy fairy foo-foo garage. This is monster garage.
This is monster garage. So now we gotta get that floor out of there, huh?
So, hey guys, we're getting ready for dinner. See, I make dinner right now. Burgers right now.
Using an air hammer as a scalpel, Wink delicately removes the 18-gauge steel underskin of the limo.
Somebody got to get in the phone there.
The final obstacle is the drive shaft.
You have the plan, so, and then hit it with the left hammer so it can loosen the roll. Can't drop the drive shaft out.
Before the drive shaft is put back into service, it will be cut and modified to transmit power from the engine to both the pump and the rear wheels. Wink's new perspective gives him a better idea for opening the limousine's roof.
Across there, cut the seam, and then cut the seam back that way and make it fold back that way. Because then you got the window going up there. That makes that much more room.
And we don't have to cut through all those electronics.
Exactly.
The team implements Wink's plan right away.
We can just put a double. Okay, start cutting.
The Sawzall makes a quick job of it. Even Vinny takes a turn slicing through the canopy.
Perfect.
Now that's the sunroof.
Mike shows Steve the booty he scored from the Long Beach Firemen's Museum. The light bar captures Wink's attention.
The last time I saw one of these, the guy was getting ready to pull me over.
Cool.
We have lights. I'm a hot rodder, whether it be hot rodding a Harley, hot rodding a car, hot rodding a fire truck. I have more fun than anybody.
Wink Eller is a legend in the motorcycle world. His creation holds the speed record for a bike with a sidecar, 173 miles per hour, but he's determined to hit 200. I enjoy waking up every morning and going and creating something. One of the things that really pushes me is when somebody says, you can't do that. That's my challenge.
That'll say fire truck.
For Wink, every problem has a solution. Now he has a clever plan for concealing the light bar.
I'm gonna try to make a. Yeah.
Yeah.
We come up with an idea to make it flip out of the top.
The crew appears to be humming along in perfect mechanical harmony, but Mike spots a problem with his precious pump.
What's on that shaft?
What's missing is the vital connection, an output shaft. It will connect the pump to the standard drive shaft in the rear and allow the car to drive. Mike found a geared piece in the Pierce yard, but it doesn't fit.
Now I can tell you right now that this output shaft is the wrong one. We just got this one laying on the ground out there.
This should be a female.
Finding this part won't be easy.
The way to find out what pump model this is or pump trans this is to read one of these two plates that's missing.
We can hook up the pump, make the pump work. Without that, but the car won't move. This is the serious pump. We're gonna get that nailed down.
Yeah.
So,
I hear you.
so we're gonna stand now.
You guys want to wrap this up or you want to work all night?
At 10 to midnight, the weary crew calls it a day.
I think we should be able to get one down stream at the top monitor. We should be able to shoot that thing at good 100 feet. Put it out fire.
We need to test it both ways too. We need to put a fire out of the thing, and we need to get a couple of high school kids and take them to the prom.
See if they can make out in the spec seat.
Is this a guy thing or what? These guys are a good team, these monster guys. I don't know where we got them from, but they're the monster guys.
The build team buzzed along on their first day, but pump problems could paralyze their progress. Tomorrow, the pump must go in with or without the proper parts. Monster Garage Factoid. In the 1st century BC, the Roman Fire Department employed 7,000 firefighters.
Wow.
Rugged souls, impossible odds, gutsy jobs. Welcome to Rig TV, a 24-hour channel from the creators of Deadliest Catch, where grit and adventure meet the toughest jobs on Earth, including Black Gold, Wild Justice, Swords Life on the Line, and Storage Wars Northern Treasures.
This is a tough crowd.
Raw, intense, gritty. This is Rig TV. Watch now.
What's your relationship with cherry pie?
What?
Long standing.
Yes!
Keep going. We don't need to see what you can see now.
5, 6, 7, 8. What do they have with them?
I think it's this.
Yeah.
Trash raccoons. Check it. Your little raccoon roaming around the kitchen. Dude, look at it. I'll feel the muscles just building. Look at it.
Who plays you in the biopic?
I don't want because I don't think anybody can hold a candle to the man himself.
That's what's up. That's all confidence.
Could definitely do with another pair of hands. I'm on my way. Every week, you give the children a chore to do.
He's done so much to change our family.
Thank you, Jojo. You could definitely do with another pair of hands. I'm on my way. Hello.
You'll not hit me. That's crying out for rules. It's about time I started laying them down.
Just do as she's told and do that time out. Let's keep going. Every week, you give the children a chore to do.
He's done so much to change our family.
Thank you, Jojo.
To murder your own brother reflects a particularly callous and depraved individual.
He was not my brother. He was a monster.
Once you take someone, you either kill them or you get caught.
He's just pure evil.
Calling all Tyler Perry fans.
Make sure everybody's on high alert.
Your favorite hit BET shows in one
Damn.
24/7.
Yummy.
Wait, what? Sisters, the team, Neil,
All the stupid stuff Tyler Pepper is stupid. He needs to stop. Tyler Perry's stupid.
The limo is scheduled for a pump transplant at 8 p.m. sharp.
That engine hoist.
I think when we're going to the bottom, lift the car up, shove this over there, and then set the car down on top of
There
it.
you go. It'll fit between the frame rails.
She rolls in easy. The Monster Boys have their work cut out for them. The plan is to get the pump wedged onto the lift first, then attached to the limo's frame. After propping one side of the pump in place, they will use a 3-ton floor jack to raise the other side.
We're getting close to being on the crane with the lift.
It's pure brawn versus cast iron as the crew attempts to push the pump into place.
I think we have just maxed out the lift.
With a 5,500-pound limo and a pump that weighs who knows what, the lift has reached maximum capacity.
Okay.
I think the two fat ladies have said that.
Speaking of fat ladies, I'll just step out.
It's not lifting. Maybe I better get out too. So we did everything we thought. I thought we did.
Minus Mike and Paul, the lift begins to rise.
Whoa.
There we go. Now we're on.
They're on, but they're not in. They're resting on the lift. Now they need to brace it on a limo's frame. The monster crew scrounges some old tires for a makeshift stand. They lower the pump onto the tires, whose rubbery flexibility is about right for the next task, wedging in the bracing.
Lift down some short ones of those.
11-gauge 2x4 steel tubing will support the pump's weight and allow Lisa to weld it onto the frame. If the pump crashes down, somebody's going to lose a finger. But after a few tense moments, they get it in there.
Oh man, oh man. Are we good? What?
Down from 5 to 6 to 7.
Oh, it's 1,500 pounds. 1,500 pounds.
Well, by the time I'm done this project, I'll probably be ready.
Lisa welds the bracing in place. And Mike explains what the heck this hunk of metal does.
Now, when we get to where we want to be and we hook up to a hydrant source, we switch this into the pump. And now, instead of driving the rear wheels, it's going to operate this section, which is the pump transmission. Our hydrant water is going to be coming in this way. The impellers are driven by the pump set, speeds the water up, pressurizes it, and then out into the discharge manifold. And then from there, the water is either going to come out this hole or there's an equal hole right here. And from here, we're going to run our plumbing.
Do you have tape? Glasses? I'll weld by braille.
Braille may come in handy when Wink goes blind. Steve and Wink worry that the pump may drag on the street.
Look how much is hanging down below. See that blue transfer case hanging down? That's below the frame rail. We may have to put bigger tires on it. Let's set the car down and see what the suspension does. It is holding it.
6 inches of complete ground clearance in the monster garage.
Yeah, it's gonna run like a Cadillac. It's only can go
18-inch wheels will get them out of this jam, but a greater problem will be getting power through the pump and out to the rear wheels. The power will have to drive through the pump. This vehicle will need 2 drive shafts.
a super short little drive shaft that will drive from the transmission into this part here. Goes up the water pump. Then we can drive straight through the transfer case to the rear end. And when we throw the lever, we'll be pumping the water. And when we down this
Steve was born near Birmingham, England, and moved to America in 1988.
I started my own speed shop in '94. Literally, an Englishman living in America. The first man street running was getting a car that looks like an old car, which it is basically built in 30s or 40s. I put him up in running gear and suspension. I set myself a goal. I'm going to do it. Like this here is perfect for us. It's not going to beat us. It's the machine against us.
Acting on a hunch, Wink removes the rear drive shaft to see if it will fit in front between the engine and the pump.
When we look at it, we walk over here. We start measuring up. Guess what? The back drive shaft fit perfect from the pump to the trans. We don't have to cut a front drive shaft.
The rear drive shaft now is in the front.
It's in the front. No expense.
Yes.
It's under. It's a fixed drive shaft. Freebie.
Team was clocked for day 3, but as day 4 begins, the still needs design for the water tank.
Yeah, that's actually what that's up. They used to real truck used to have one of 50 feet. Completely telescope until they let us go.
There's no time for pipe dreams. Wink has an idea.
Where's that push broom at?
The broom's sweeping movement demonstrates that an articulating or hinging action could be used to raise the monitor.
Right framing from all the way.
Yeah.
It's gonna go in the snow.
One quick sketch locks in the details.
The clamshell opens up on the top. Sunroof goes forward. The monitor will come up to the top.
A monitor, an articulated mounting for a nozzle, which permits a stream of water to be played in any desired direction, as in firefighting.
The person will be able to stand up back here and man the monitor.
And it's time to build the inspired game break design. Lisa lets the sparks fly as she fuses the metal braces.
This is where the mouse shoot the water out.
A monster problem becomes a monster solution.
It's got a little bit rough too.
The monitor goes up under weight power, and hydraulics make it rise. But Steve thinks an electric linear motor is a better solution. The others agree, so Steve goes and orders it. Meanwhile, Paul is getting frustrated in the truck.
This is too cool. I've been a gearhead since I was a little boy. Go out and tear apart dad's lawnmowers and anything I can get my hands on.
As a wild teenage gearhead, Paul had a brush with death in his custom Camaro.
I lost it to the side and caught air. And when I landed in the field, instead of rolling sideways, I went end over end. I ended up breaking my neck 5 places. He's over the top, he's doing all this. I kind of opened one eye and says, not yet, Father, I ain't ready. Simple little things turn out to be bigger deals than I thought. It's all the way from the point we're going to put up here, the truck that's going to steal. Okay. They're going to shoot it up faster. Perfect. Let's do that.
Mick still insists on welding by braille, but Lisa's on safety patrol. She explains that the right welding lens is key to protecting your vision.
When you start your arm, that's why your arms are at night. Are they really tired? This right here, arc welder, 10 times bright as the sun. Increased by 11.
So those actually should thread directly through that one here.
Yeah, so if you want to mount that one flush to the back of the valve,
What we've done here is make brackets for the inlet valve so we can connect up to the fire hydrant. The water comes in here.
That's dumb.
Oh, wait.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's how it's going to say.
It's nice and easy to grab. You got a bit
Yeah.
more room to grab it.
Yeah.
That's what
Wink reveals his latest scheme, a design to make the entire limousine transform at once.
Here's what we're thinking. One button. When we push the button to open up the moonroof, the lights go in front. Yeah, the lights will come on.
That's it. Simpler the better.
Yeah.
I think we're doing all right. Knocking it out. You know, there's a lot of crap that happens to be in the back of that limo. You know.
As day 4 ends, Jesse has a little surprise for the crew, a training fighter. All units be advised, big swag out here. We have a 5-alarm fire blazing in downtown Long Beach. Jesse James and his monster posse are about to ride for the flame fighting showdown, so don't move. Monster Garage will be right back. Day 5, the pump is in. And the plans are set. Not a single pipe has been blocked. The output shaft is missing, and the water cannon is yet to rise. With only 2 days left, this crew needs a fire lit under them.
You got 2 days left. No pressure, no fun. Yeah, one more item.
Mike solves the plumbing puzzle, or does he?
So we'll come out this discharge and we'll wide this one up and over that manifold. Flip it over. This point. You're right. This one is for. We got a good understanding how all that works and everything. How we're gonna plug. Okay, good.
Accelerated and then sent to the monitor and hand lines. Throttling up the car's engine will shoot the water further.
Hey, what's up with that? 666. Number of the beast. See? I thought you just got in a real wild. You got powers. How about that name, X-Cross? X-name is. You know, good always triumphs. Look, he's not even here. He got it working for him.
Jesse appoints Mike the Pontiff of Pipe.
Plumbing. There's going to be a lot of cutting and a lot of welding because every time we have a joint or a change of direction in the plumbing, that's going to have to be a complete circular weld all the way around the pipe and have it watertight. Not my problem. I'm not the welder.
But Lisa Lejean is the welder.
Welding is the art of fusion.
Lisa learned welding at a tender age